What I got my 4-year-old for her birthday frugal edition. So if you're like me and you're a stay-at-home mom and you only have one parent working, or you have multiple kids, or you're both working and you're a lower income family, then birthdays might be kind of hard. And so these are my tips on how we survive birthdays. So my first tip is buying on sale. So my baby is a summer baby, and right now at Walmart there is a lot of school supplies that are on sale. So I think these are like 50 cents a piece, and so this is what I got her for her birthday on sale. These erasers on sale, I believe, and these pencil sharpener and pencils, glue, and some colored pencils. And these things were on sale at Walmart, and they make a cute little fun gift for a toddler who loves arts and crafts or drawing. Here's something else that I also got on sale. It's a little vacuum cleaner. It's supposed to actually clean dirt. It was originally $27 and I got it on sale for $15. I wish I still had the sticker, but I pulled it off. Walmart had a bunch of sales on shoes, and these were on sale. And originally they were around $14 and I got them for $9, so that helped me out a little bit there. Another tip that kind of goes along with buying on sale is to buy throughout the year. This I actually got a while back, couple months I think before her birthday, and I didn't, at the time go look for it, but I kind of was keeping my eye open for deals, and I saw this. So buying throughout the year whenever you see a good deal can really help you out, as well as buying on sale, because most of the time when you go to the store to just pick something up that's on sale, you're not going to find it just that day. You kind of have to keep your eye open and keep a lookout for something as you go through the store. I showed you the shoes, and these are kind of something my daughter needed. So I would say my next tip would be buying usefully. So this dress was also on sale at Walmart, and it's something she needs. She's a very tall child and she grows out of her clothes quite quickly, so she needed some more longer things, and so I kind of used her birthday as an opportunity to buy the things she needed but also have fun with it. So buying usefully for birthdays can be really fun way to kind of include, getting something new and fun, but at the same time you're saving money because you needed to buy those things anyway. It might sound kind of boring, but I feel like who doesn't love getting something pretty and new for your birthday? So buying usefully is something I also would recommend. Along with buying usefully, I have here some puzzles. This is actually for my younger daughter here, but this one here is for my older daughter, and it's kind of an educational thing. It's something I would like to have around the house anyway. So it's something that's useful, something she can use, and I can also use it as a buying usefully is a really good tip to help you get what you need to get for your kids and still make it fun. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about, and probably the main gift we got for our daughter, is we got her a bike. It's something that's useful, something that gets her outdoors, and something that I think she's really going to use. But my tip that goes along with the bike we just got her is to... The tip with the bike we just got her, I would say, is to buy wisely. So there was another bike that we kind of wanted to get her, and it was about $139, somewhere in there. And it was really a cute bike, but we went to Walmart, we looked at some bikes, and we actually found one that was $64 that meets her needs, and we went with that one. So what I mean by buying wisely is you're going to see whatever product you're looking for, usually in several varieties. Quality is definitely a factor when you're buying something, but some things are about the same quality and it's just the brand name you're paying for, or some other thing that's just expensive on it. And if you don't have a ton of money, you could buy the $150 bike or the $139 bike and spend all your budget or more than your budget on that, or you could buy something in a lesser version price-wise but still have the same quality. So what we do is we try to buy wisely, and that goes along with pretty much anything that you're going to buy at the store. Tons of versions of the same thing come in handy. So they're So buying usefully is a really good tip to help you get what you need to get for your kids and still make it fun. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about, and probably the main gift we got for our daughter, is we got her a bike. It's something that's useful, something that gets her outdoors, and something that I think she's really going to use. But my tip that goes along with the bike we just got her is to buy wisely. So there was another bike that we kind of wanted to get her, and it was about $139, somewhere in there. And it was really a cute bike, but we went to Walmart, we looked at some bikes, and we actually found one that was $64 that meets her needs, and we went with that one. So what I mean by buying wisely is you're going to see whatever product you're looking for, usually in several varieties. Quality is definitely a factor when you're buying something, but some things are about the same quality and it's just the brand name you're paying for or some other thing that's just expensive on it. And if you don't have a ton of money, you could buy the $150 bike or the $139 bike and spend all your budget or more than your budget on that, or you could buy something in a lesser version price-wise but still have the same quality. So what we do is we try to buy wisely, and that goes along with pretty much anything that you're going to buy at the store. But another example are these rain boots. So Walmart had a bunch of different kinds of rain boots, as other places had rain boots. Some of them were very cute and more expensive. These are only about $15. My daughter needed them, or she ran out of the pair she had before, outgrew them, and they had holes and whatnot. So something useful, but also these are pretty durable looking and they're not going to break the bank. So something like this is a good example. I could have got a $30 pair, but we went with these. Cute, but also not super expensive, where there were better options. Well, maybe not better options, there were more expensive options we chose not to go with, as with the bike. So anyway, I'm going to put some of these things into the bag and we will continue on. So we got this happy birthday to you bag, and we're going to just put the rain boots that I showed you in the bag, and we're going to add in here some of the other items that we talked about. The little white shirt and little yellow dress. It's just got these little straps that go with it. It's super cute, and it's going to go with the little white shirt. I'm going to stick that in there. And this little dress, a little maxi dress for a little girl, found on Amazon. It was also a reasonable price. There were other dresses that were similar but for more. And sometimes quality does play a factor, but sometimes it's just more expensive. So we're going to put that in there, and we got these little shoes that we got on sale. Just stick those in there, and we are going to move on. Alright, so my next tip would be to buy selective. Kids do not need it all, and it's hard as parents, especially when you have a soft spot in your heart for your kids, but they don't need everything. And so this is something that my kids love, popsicles, and thought we'd have some fun in the summer, you know, making popsicles. And my daughter actually loves to make or eat these little popsicles, and I'm sure she'd love to make them as well. So it's something I kind of thought about that I thought she would really enjoy. So when you go to buy stuff, I'm sure you have a budget, what you're willing to spend. And, you know, this could go for people that even have a lot of money, although I'm not one of them. Kids don't really need it all to be happy or successful or anything like that. They just need to feel like loved. They just need you most of all. To grow good, healthy adults one day, having everything all the time really isn't a good way to be, because it doesn't really bring happiness. It just makes you want more and more and more. So everything out there that's cool for kids, your kids don't need to have everything. So if you sit down and kind of make a mental list in your head of what their interests are, what's going to help them grow as a person, those are the things to go for. So they do not need it all. This was something that I thought would help my daughter out, and so I went with this versus some other things I might have been able to get her for her birthday. So we are going to find a bag to stick this in. We're going to stick this here in the bag. Ooh, it's kind of a close fit. And I think she'll be really excited when she finds my daughter. And there were just some little things that I picked up from Walmart, nothing super expensive. Frisbee, I think it was around $1. This jump rope that was also around $1. And underwear could go in the useful pile. Something she needed. And then this last thing here was another thing that she really, really wanted to go with her bike. And it's just a bicycle basket. And so we're going to stick this in the bag, and then I have something to chat with you about. Alright, so one of the things I was thinking about when I was going to put this video together is that I've seen a lot of hauls and people doing like, oh, what I got at the store or what I got for my kid. And sometimes there's people watching that don't have money, and I've been there where I've watched a vlog and I've seen people buying all these things and I don't have the money to do that, and it's kind of discouraging. And I will say we don't buy a ton, but maybe to some people it seems like a lot. And there have been times in our lives, back in our earlier marriage, we just had one child, where finances were rough, and we had to buy used. And honestly, my daughter still liked her toys. You can find some really good used things. Example is you can find a good used bike sometimes if you go to the right places or buy from the right people. You can find really nice used books at the bookstore or Goodwill or, thrift store. You can find some really cute used clothes, some cute used items. And so it doesn't always have to be new to make your kids happy. Buying used is also a really valid option. So if you're watching this and you can't afford to go out and buy a whole bunch of new things for your children, honestly, buying used is not a bad option. And then this brings me to the last little tip I have, and also the last, I thought I got through all the little gift. So I will tell you this real quick. My little girl loves dinosaurs. She asked for a dinosaur decoration for her room. She's going on 4, mind you. But this is what she asked for, and so I always try to take into account what they ask for and put that into my planning. And so this is the thing she asked for. Kind of simple, isn't it? And that's a lot of times how it is. Kids usually are a lot more satisfied with simple things than we are as adults. And as adults, we often want to give our kids the best. I mean, who wouldn't? But when it comes to the end of the day, kids don't need expensive things or lots of things to feel loved. What they need is you as their parent, showing them you're thinking of them and you love them. And so it's not all about the money. It's definitely not. It's not about what you can give them monetarily all the time. There's tons of ways to make them feel special, even if you don't have a lot of money. So I want to encourage you, if you're out there and you don't even have much money for a birthday or holiday, you loving your child, you showing them you love them, making it special, getting something simple, doing something simple with them, going to a park, that's going to mean more to them than the parents that give their kids all the special, like, expensive things but don't give their kids love. So the number one thing your child needs, I would say, for their birthday or for their holiday from you is your love. And that might sound cheesy, but it's so true. I can remember some of the things I got growing up, and it's fun to remember those things, but the thing I remember most is that my parents did that for me, for love, with their love. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got my 4-year-old for her birthday. So here they are, and here's what's inside of them. I'm going to take the top off of this. Ooh. Yes, and that is what I got my daughter for her 4th birthday. Not a ton of stuff, but stuff I think is useful and practical and fun. And I hope you stick around, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.